Ladies and gents, hello, and welcome to Lowy the Legends. We've got a familiar face here if you followed Lowy the Legends in the past. In the blue, we've got Ottoman Empire, who I definitely made a video on. And I remember Ottoman Empire playing as the Turks. This is not the Turks this time, so my immersion is slightly ruined. We've got Ottoman Empire playing as the Franks here in the blue. In the red, then, we have Argo Tungsten. I believe tungsten is a type of metal, and isn't Argo some type of mineral or something? Forgive me, I didn't pay attention in school. I was too busy dreaming about Age of Empires. But no, I believe Argo Tungsten is somewhat of a themed name. Argon's a gas. It's an element. Okay, got it. Cool. I did take chemistry twice, guys. But that's not because I really liked it. That was because I failed it the first time. Argo is also a really good movie. That's true. Okay, so we've got lots of different things to work with here. So it's 400 elo. I've seen this mega random generation before. But I'm not sure if the players have, right? You do have to play a decent amount to drop down to 400 elo. But, you know, overall, as, oh my goodness, holy geese and sheep slaughter here. That lady has her foot stuck in a goose's carcass right there. That's not a sentence you thought you'd hear today. And now she's standing in the goose and killing the sheep. But anyways, map generation is fairly interesting here in terms of controlling wood. The wood is all in the middle here, friends. And so getting out there is going to be quite a journey. And I'm not sure if the players are going to realize that that's the case here. Now, this is kind of fun. So for Argo's the Gurjaras. And Gurjaras are a unique civilization to play. Like, this is the only civilization where you can garrison your sheep or turkeys or pigs inside of your mill. And so when we're talking this rank, oftentimes I don't see players know what their civilizations do. Red knows what's up here, right? Red has 10 sheep, we'll just say, inside of that mill. And that does bring a slow trickle of food. And also the Gurjaras have the berries underneath the TC, which Red took advantage of. So Red's done a pretty good job economically thus far. Even going to kill the final sheep here as well. And your normal start with the Gurjaras would be... Sorry, I got distracted because I'm definitely hearing sheep noises and there's no sheep on screen. You hear that? Fix your game, devs. Literally broken. My immersion has been ruined. I don't know if that's normal. Anyways, I forget what I was talking about, but basically wood in the middle, and there goes Red to chop the wood in the middle. Yeah, I know that they're still alive in the mill, but I didn't know that they still made noise. I've been really impressed so far with both of their idle TC times. They've both done a really good job there. I wanted to see Blue's scouting. Blue has scouted some wood in the middle as well, so we'll see if Blue chooses to maybe lumber camp some of the smaller trees here or move elsewhere. Whoa, what are the chances? What are the chances? Oh, okay. I thought Blue was going to attack there, but pretty ridiculous that Blue would be scouting this area of all places at that moment there. All right. Well, someone says T90, you should do a low elo tournament. It is something that I've thought about. It's tricky, though, because the words tournament and, like, super low elo oftentimes aren't synonymous. And it could be tricky, right? Because how do you balance... It becomes tough because I don't want a scenario where stronger players somehow get in and beat up on weaker players. But it is something I've thought about. Maybe we'll do in the future. It's certainly like a combination of mid to low elo within the Discord is something I've had on my mind for a bit now. Alright, so... Ottoman Empire. Man, it's been too long. I don't remember much about this player. I just remember that I casted a player named Ottoman Empire before, and the Ottoman Empire was playing as the Turks. I remember a lot about the game, guys. It went on for a long time. It was Turks versus Aztecs. Hardy, when you edit this later, can you confirm that that's the case in that video, please? I'm pretty sure it was Turks versus Aztecs. Okay. I think we'll see Feudal Age come in here for Red soon. Red is all manual scouting here, guys. Look at this. A lot of players just boop auto scout and let auto scout do the job. Look at the thoroughness of the scouting. This is really impressive. I'm going to place another lumber camp here, so the wood income's going to be pretty decent. This lumber camp's fairly inefficient and only has 2 villagers on it. These trees will get chopped through eventually, but it's really not bad. We're also going to see a mining camp there. And we'll see if red maybe wants to take some of the deer as well. That could maybe make sense. But res collected should be pretty good. Meanwhile, over here, holy berry villagers for Ottoman Empire. But both players took boars, guys. Both players have about 3 minutes, let's say, of TC idle time. Impressive. Get some legends together and duke it out tournament style. Like I said, I've got lots of ideas, but only so much I could tackle, you know, on top of the regular content. All right, nice little low elo mining camp. Normally, I make the joke about how, yes, this is equally as efficient for both areas, but this is also equally inefficient for both. And it is a bit more inefficient than you would normally like for gold, but it's not too bad. Also, to my viewers, is there a difference in audio compared to my normal streams? Like, in terms of audio level, or is it fine? I ask because things seem a little loud to me, but I think the level from what I'm seeing in the recording and whatnot is still fine. Okay, cool. So basically, I reconnected some of my cables, and then I didn't have any audio whatsoever in my headphones, and that's why my stream was delayed today. And I realized I just had to go to my system settings and then just change whatever the input was or whatever, but if anything, I think it might be a little bit louder, and people have always said that my content is always a little bit quiet at times. So, why is there a flag over the mill? This is a capture the flag scenario. So this isn't a standard ranked game. This is capture the flag. So you can see Blue's looking for it right now. Blue's really experienced. And Blue might make an army to wander over here and try and steal the flag and get it back home. Blue has lost his flag in the trees, so unfortunately... No, I'm kidding. It's because he garrisoned herdables in there. And the Gurjara civilization can garrison sheep inside of the mill. Sorry, I don't want that. I don't want that person to immediately leave and be like, looking at their game, I don't have the capture the flag version. What is this? All right, so both players just chilling. Ottoman Empire has 14 villagers in queue. Not the first time Ottoman Empire has gotten pop-capped, though. Like, the theme for Ottoman Empire has been make 5 units, get pop-capped, casually make a house. That happened a couple times in a row. This is now not going to happen again because Ottoman Empire has learned. Oh, yeah, I need houses. Okay. We move along here. The area on the sides is area that's dockable. There's no fish there, though. There's random Komodo dragons, so that's completely useless. But, I mean, there is Komodo dragon there, so I should mention it. Wag your tail if this is good content. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't foresee the players are going to make use of the water at all. Franks are a really good beginner civilization. Free farming upgrades for free in each age. The berry bonus as well. We've already seen Blue benefit from. And Blue's starting to farm away, and I have not seen farms yet from Red, but look at how cute Red's base is. If I know Red isn't going to build farms until the other sources of food is finished, right? So Red's like, we won't farm while we're eating deer. We are hunters now. And maybe the farms will start to come up soon. But yeah, barracks, stable, and archery range all stacked together, all right next to the houses. This looks super nice. And it's almost like in moments like these, we forget that this is a war game, right? We're just chilling. Someone says, 10 vills in queue, not even thinking about clicking up. WTF, you need to chill. This is Loyal Legends. If they get attacked early, they're like, okay, whatever. I'm already at 400 elo. I'll just resign and go play another game. It's fine. Overall, pretty impressive. Now, obviously, oh boy, this is interesting. Blue, you do not want to attack that. Oh, I wonder if Red will react to this. That's going to be the first attack signal of the game for Red. Oh, Red reacts. Blue might not know. That is a camel scout, unique to the Gurjaras. The camel scout will wreck a scout in feudal age, and Ottoman Empire is now left in the dark here. Ottoman Empire did have decent scouting, though. And players are super vulnerable. Like, any army coming this way would be really tough for Red to deal with. Oh, God. What is that farm? Okay. So, like I said, Red finishes the deer. And now Red's going to farm. It is a bit of a T90 farm. For sure. I think Red might be doing this so the farms could be in a box. Oh, God. Now we're going to dock. Okay. Well, devs, I don't know how many times I've had to say it. It's been 4 years, so I doubt you're ever going to do it. But I hate the amount of useless water on Mega Random. And now I feel bad. Because Red's like, T90 said the dock and add fishing ships. But there's no fish out there. So that's not great. Alright, here come the farms. Now, Red is distracted and isn't creating villagers at this time. Something that Blue's doing a really good job at. And Blue is going to get man-at-arms now. Alright, just in case. We had our first blood. Oh, God, Red's going to dock the other side as well. And Red is adding galleys! Water control, baby! Let's go! They'll never expect it. I mean, if the water extended through here, right? If the water went along here as well, this would be epic. I'm not sure this is going to accomplish that much. And we've got a tower here as well for Red. Okay, but that is to control the stone and gold, right? Also gives some vision. So, you know, this is definitely Red going for some complex strategies instead of keeping it simple and just sticking to some farms. Could be a concern, but you could tell now Red's like, I actually need more villagers on these trees because these trees are soon gone, which is good recognition. And Blue is just going to get lots of techs. Well, not lots, just one tech for now. Maybe Blue will actually go up to Castle Age. Like, if Blue goes up to Castle Age and makes a couple knights, Red is completely screwed. And there goes Red with the galleys. Remember that time where I said the water was useless? Red disagrees. I mean, what's kind of funny is the galleys could attack these buildings. And I explain this a lot in Loe, though, but I think it's important to reiterate. Like, I even think at mid-elo, I think if you're under 14 or 1500 rank, I think when your opponent does something you weren't expecting, you feel like, oh crap, that must be good. They must know something I don't. And if you start to see Navy show up and attack your building, something you don't encounter a lot as a low-ranked player, I might make you want to dock as well. So we might see Blue dock. There we go. The blacksmith is going to eventually go down to a galley unless something changes. We've got supplies for Blue. That tech could be useful if you're going to make some infantry. And we have villagers now running to the middle to chop wood. But Blue's up to Castle Age. So is Red, actually. And guys, we judged Red's farms, but can you tell now why Red made the farms like that? Red made the farms like that because Red wants the farms to be in a perfect square. So, I mean, we're missing 3 farms for that perfect square, but once those 3 farms are placed, things will be looking pretty good. Blue is going to make a scout. Now, that's the thing about this terrain is ships and units can go over it. I feel like a castle is going to be so useful. There's a tower. Here's a tower. And that scout from Blue has gone where? I don't know, but I told you. I freaking called it, people. There's not a lot of proud of in my life, but this moment I'm very proud of. It's like, man, that really annoys me. That's a good idea. I should try that. Now, we know, and I can explain to you, that if Blue just makes a knight out of the stable, that the ship goes down. But Ottoman Empire doesn't know that. I don't know, were the Ottomans known for their understanding of the seas? I'm gonna lean towards... kind of. I like Red's thinking, though. Red's like, let's put units on golds and stones. We now TC the wood line. Wow, everyone's going to build it. Good stuff. Blue's also going to TC. little cramped, but it's not a bad town center to place. Smallhead says the Ottomans were known for furniture. That's it. I'm curious on if Red clicked the blacksmith or just sat the ship here and it automatically attacked the blacksmith. Oh god, is that ship trapped? Oh god! Blue made a dock, made a galley. The ship got trapped and then had to delete the dock. Oh god. Oh, so sad for Ottoman Empire, but the ship duel that we've been waiting for is here. I feel like that's happened to everybody. Ships can be really stupid sometimes. All right, well, right now this is a close battle. Blue got the first shot, though. And Red is not microing. And Red is going to lose that galley. Nice job from Blue. Blue will make a new dock. Whoa, holy SimCity base. I'm on Team Red right now because the base looks really cute. I don't know about anybody else. But it's just the lack of the 3 farms bothers me. I feel like we need that. Blacksmith, which I guess wasn't up before. University, castle, TC's here. Blue has definitely done a better job producing villagers and also does have a second TC now. Uh-oh. Red's got another galley, and Red's adding a fire galley. Blue's in trouble. Blue's in big trouble. I don't even think Blue would know how to make a fire galley. Because it's on the second page. I've made videos about it. I don't know why the devs haven't changed it yet, but yeah. But thankfully, we have a mule cart. Okay. Oneville Castle from Blue. That is the meta after all. All right. And the galley. Was that a patrol from Red? Nice. Okay, so I thought it was a patroller attack move because it automatically attacked the dock. Blue is upgrading War Galley. All right. And it's just funny to me how this has become more of a Navy battle than anything simply because Red saw water and said, let's give it a shot. All right. And TC here in this position is really nice town center, I have to say. This scout is protecting the relic. Neither player has monk set on the field right now. Neither player really has much beyond the Navy. It's like they're completing side quests. Well, I mean, control's control, right? And I think players could easily feel overwhelmed at this rank. And if you've got Navy along the sides here, it could become really awkward for you. Now that unupgraded fire galley is going to beat the war galley, and then another war galley is going to hop out, and this is kind of some rough moments here for Blue. You would really need to have the fletching upgrade, the Bodcanero upgrade for the war galleys to be effective. Fires are the way to go for low numbers. A couple shout outs here. Thank you, a little something something. Thank you, Surfshine, Mike Ultra. Thank you, Kraka, for 45 months. Says, welcome back, native Central Pennsylvania. Yo, what's up? PA represent, Kraka. Appreciate it. Mickey, thank you. Agassi, thank you. Walkie, appreciate the support and love, guys. We also had some gifted subs from Dookie in there. Appreciate it. God, I'm so happy. The fact that Blue made that dock solely because Red added Navy is so funny to me. Because sometimes, guys, I'll say something and it won't happen, and I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure my prediction was correct there. Anyways, the Navy from Red has dominated this game. And Blue is not happy about it. And I'm concerned for Red. Because Blue has made not just one knight, not just 2 knights, but 4 knights and has 9 more on the way. And also decent upgrades in. The first armor upgrades in. Full attack for Castle H. Blue should be well aware of this target area as well. Because last time Blue looked, there's a lumber camp there. Gurjaras are really good against Franks. Hey, the farms are completed. Let's go. Gurjaras are really good against Franks if they make their camels. The camels do additional bonus damage, so it's really strong. But Red is on the way to the Imperial Age and spent the food and gold that Blue is spending on knights on Imperial Age. So wouldn't have the food to make a lot of camels. Also only has 1 stable. So that would, like, these knights could actually take out the TCs. Now, red is going for murder holes. Nice. We got ballistics, so this applies to the towers, the castles. Good defensive upgrades. And blue is just giving up on water. And blue's going to have +2 armor as well. Yeah, like this has so much potential here. And this castle going up is so important for red. It's a little unfortunate. Like, blue's probably going to attack here. And that could still lead to all these villagers going down. But this should give red some time. Okay. Pitless Boy says, is it illegal to have a T90 stream and T90 YouTube video up at the same time? I thought that... No, those are the rules. People should be doing that. No, I'm kidding. It's not illegal. People oftentimes say... Like, at the start of the stream, people were like, I was just watching this video. And so it was live. He said, hey, let's do it. Fervor coming in for red. I love red's knowledge of the game. That's going to make the monks faster. And red's going to ultimately go out and try and get these relics. Red's scout also sitting here is going to find and kill a blue villager here. Quick wall! Quick wall! Quick wall! Okay, well, I had faith in you, blue. I have a feeling she will be avenged. Whoa, look at red! Dang, that's so smart. That choke point is really important. And blue's knights could have gone right through there. That's really smart thinking. Blue gonna get this relic, though, guys. Red did not have the scout sitting next to it. And red's monks have yet to move out. Conscription on the way. Military units produce faster after conscription. Blue has all this army. Could have maybe used the army, but now I'm beginning to believe in red a little bit more. I think red said there's 2 relics on the map. Let's make 2 monks. And now is going to look for that other relic and realize it's not there. Whoa. Well, there goes that monk. Now, that monk is going to be beaten to the relic by this monk. Oh, no. Don't get coinage. No. No. Coinage, the low elo trap. Blue says, I want gold. How do I get gold? Let's click the gold coin. It's like every low elo game, there's coinage. Red just clicked the scout through there, perhaps looking for the relic. It loses the scout to a bunch of knights. I'm not sure if red noticed what killed the scout, but the scout's dead. Guys, just a reminder, coinage does not help you in a 1v1. That reduces the tax when you send resources to an ally, okay? Maybe we should have a coinage emote. Some of my mods were talking emotes, and they're like, a funny like T90 sellout emote or something would be funny. Coinage isn't really... It's not really funny, though. It's too serious. But yeah, it's a confusing tech. Reminder, though, red is in the Imperial Age. So yes, red is behind in villagers and has pretty much stopped producing villagers. But red is in the Imperial Age. Blue is not there yet. Red is also making trebs. And look where red has sat these trebs, guys. That is so epic. Can you imagine if red could cut through here? Red can't really... Well, no, red can see it. If red could cut through here and sit the trebs in the middle, that would be so epic. Dang. Yeah, I agree with you. The coinage upgrade looks like it should help. Give you some type of gold. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh no. The idea is sound. Red, abort, 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 abort. Run away. Run away. Okay, 2 villagers can die. Not a big deal. 2 villagers can die. And blue's going to drop this castle. Now, the next lever play. We call it next lever on this channel. Get it right. The next lever play is let the opponent get the castle up. Actually, no, that's stupid. That's not next level. Blue's still going to lose the stone anyways here. That's a stupid statement. Yeah, okay, that's completely fine. And red is going to make another layer of gates and walls, but has completely forgotten villager production this whole time, right? Whereas blue, but we'll look at red's collected. Blue's got the only 2 relics on the map, and blue's collected more of almost every single resource here. Oh my god! Okay, blue deleted that one. I don't think blue knew why the castle went down before. now seems to know. So thankfully blue deleted that and now sees the gate. Ah! Oh my god, Scout, what are you doing? Are you crazy? That would have actually been an epic trap. Is it worth it to lose 2 trebs to trap 20 knights and stone walls and slowly convert it? Oh, I'm so disappointed. That would be worth it. 20 knights for 2 trebs? Now, I have no faith in Red's ability to finish off. Look at these walls. I really have no faith in Red's ability to actually kill the knights if the knights were there, but... because there's only 2 monks. It would take time. And blue wisely backs up. Well, guys, this is a tale as old as time. We have a player who likes walls and fortifications and castle upgrades, and then one player who just likes to shift-click a bunch of knights and make knighty boys, all right? And, army's kind of important in war. Red is making cannon galleons! Cannon galleons! Will I make camels? No. Will I make spears? No. Archers? No. Hand cannons? Nah. Forget that, dude. Forget that. Forget that 80% of the map is land. We're going water, baby. What in the world? McLean Disciple. This is someone who has watched The Legend of I Sit, played Migration. Oh, God. Now we have Caravan. Another thing with gold in it for Ottoman Empire. Stop it. That doesn't help you here. That doesn't help you. I know it has gold. Oh, no. Caravan makes your trade carts faster. But you can't trade in a 1v1. Well, technically you can. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Banking's going to come in if Franks get banking. I don't know if Franks get banking. Frank banking. Franking. That's what you call getting banking with the Franks. Franking. All right, well, here comes the cannon galleon. There's Chatrias, which makes the food cost on your units cheaper by like 25%, I think. I think we are moments away from Red being completely and utterly destroyed. Like, Red does not have any production from these buildings, and Blue's got a massive knight force with Trebs coming. Okay, here's the cannon galleon, though. And hey, cannon galleon's attacking the trap, or the castle. Now, I don't think Blue knows that you could just send a couple knights there and clear this up. Knights are pretty strong against him, but that's what's part of the fun of this, right? I like how Red thinks, man, I really need a siege workshop. Should we build it right here? No, 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 that's not cool. We got to build it right next to all the other buildings. That's the spot for it. I love it. Now, Red, thankfully, has made another layer of walls because Blue's about to be through. And Red realizes that Blue is trebbing down that gate. I don't know if Red will know how strong camels could be here. I remember watching Ottoman Empire play 2 years ago. He was a pretty aggressive player. Like, I shouldn't say that. Just makes army, which can sometimes not be the case for people. Maybe Red gets wins on water maps. There's another siege workshop. Okay. Could maybe see cannons, like bombard cannons behind this. I don't know if Red got chemistry, though. Okay. Resources are being banked, though, guys, which is going to build up some confidence for Red. Resources collected, though, insanely good for Blue because Blue's had more villagers. It is true that Red has really tested everything here. Fireship, cannon galleon, war galley, trebs, monks, camels, scout. The knights are useless if the walls are up. Uh-oh. While the first trebuchet missed. Uh-oh. Ottoman Empire, didn't anyone tell you that making army is cheating here? The trebs are horribly inaccurate, I have to say. I don't know what they're even going after right now, but it seems like TC and gates is the play. I actually think Blue just clicked, oh boy, the great gate repair. And Red is hoping to use these trebs to take out Blue's trebs. And then the knights can't get in. Knights will be cavalier here in a second as well. Oh boy. Bombard cannons are on the way, which is a good strat as well to snipe those trebuchets. The gates have been locked by Red. Red was concerned. And thus far, the villagers are repairing pretty nicely here. Ottoman Empire hoping to break through here. Hugely important moment in this game. We've got stables coming up from Red, so Red might be thinking about camels. But is it too late to think about it? Oh, man. Treb war continues. Villagers with the hammers are somehow beating an entire army of cavalier. Because that's the game we're looking at here. Fortified wall! Fortified wall! Go, 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 go! Fortify it! This could be clutch. Man, Trebs are so inaccurate right now. What's happening? I'm worried Red's going to damage the gate by attacking the cavalier. Uh-oh. Fortified needs to come in now. Fortified needs to come in now. It's too late. There weren't enough villagers. The walls are fortified, but there's a massive gap. It is now a fortified opening. And Paladin is on the way as well from Ottoman Empire. And Red needs camels. Red needs camels yesterday. Trebs and bombard cannons. Now this wall makes a little bit more sense. Nice little spot for the Trebs and bombard cannons to sit in. Hoardings is on the way. It'll keep the castle up. Where are the camels here? Okay, light cav upgrade, husbandry upgrade. I don't know. It's very possible Red doesn't know that camels counter cav. I would say that is probably the case. Town Bell has been rung. And quite a few castles up with enough upgrades where if blue doesn't have the siege, the blue might not take out the castles for a while. I know it looks bad for Red, but there's a chance with Gurjara Heavy Camel. There's 6 stables. And I don't know yet if blue is ever going to switch away from camels. Boom, Treb goes down. Bombard Cannon did the job. Why Red picked Gurjaras? Well, Red knew about the sheep. So I think Red really liked that part. Maybe Red has a farm, like a sheep farm. And really likes to put... doesn't like to kill the sheep, but likes to put the sheep inside the mill. Okay, well, Hussar looks way cooler than a camel. Can we all agree on that? It's got wings. The camels do not. Also, like, a camel is way wimpier than a horse. Sorry, any camels watching. So, if you don't have the game knowledge to know that the camels do bonus damage against the paladins, you might look at this and just say, that unit must be better, right? This unit must be the stronger unit. And blue's just going to sit here, build up some buildings. Blue's got 70 paladins. What? Huh? What is that? What is that? There's a wall there. Thank God that didn't actually end up happening there, because I would feel really bad for Red. That the Paladin was somehow attacking through the diagonal wall. Thanks, DE. The Hussars go over here and kill the villagers. Hussars are great at raiding. So there is that. Another castle going up for Red, who's just hoping castle defense is going to be enough here. I don't know what happened to the cannon galleon, but I think there's one more coming now. I like how even in these moments, Red thinks, I need more cannon galleons. Dang. Quite a game here, friends. Quite a game. Old Joe Mama. As opposed to new Joe Mama. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Damn, it's nice to see you back on Twitch. Thank you. Okay, we know what Red... Like, Red is a master defender. All right? We know what Red's going to do with these Hussars. Red's going to go in there. See that Treb. Click the Treb. And bam! Now run away. Okay, well, they're not running away. I mean, Hussars don't look that cool. Where you'd think that they could somehow win that fight. The Paladin's coming in. And, again, things are looking pretty problematic. Shout out to this Treb, though, which continues to fire. More Hussars in queue here for Red. Red's only chance would be Camel. And Red just doesn't know that. And the town bell has been rung. Whoo-wee! Alright. Hussar raid. This has potential. It wouldn't surprise me if blue never looks back home in these situations. Raiding the gold mine, which is already pretty inefficient anyways. Okay. That's not bad. This is, though. Okay, red might even be looking at this thinking, I've got confidence now. Okay, blue noticed. We just heard the town bell. Good reactions there from blue. Very easy to forget about that. Did also snipe the bombard cannon there. And eco wins games, right? Usually anyways. And blue has had the better eco, still has more villagers. And we'll have more villagers to send back to work once the raid is cleared up. And town bell will be unrung here in a moment. It's a slightly different ding. It's like, ding. Ready, blue? Come on. Ding. Can we get some dings in chat? And trebuchets are here. Bombard cannon. This is red's tactic. It's just snipe the siege with bombard cannons. Ding. Okay, wait. Now it's happening. Hey, there we go. Okay, I knew it was going to happen because I saw blue move something on that area of the screen. Oh, no. Red's made another cannon galleon. The moment we've all been waiting for. Well, the cannon galleon will go down to a paladin. This cannon galleon's going to work, though. So that's good. And this bombard cannon still sniping trap. Like, I think red is inspired by the Legend of Wall, guys. Maybe Wall and I sit combined. Because red loves siege, but red doesn't really know what to do otherwise. Does it feel like the game sound is too loud right now compared to my voice, guys, or is it just fine? It's definitely, like I said, I changed something with my audio, and it's definitely something changed for me. It's fine. It's a little loud. If I took it down by like 5 or 8%, it'd still be fine, right? Hold on. We're going to do this now. I don't know why it changed for me. Just turn it down a little bit. I don't even know if that changed anything, but I'll adjust it later. Sorry if it's different than what you're used to. Something changed. This might be a little bit better. Anyways, blue still got paladins. Blue still has the relics. Blue still repairing this castle. Could send paladins over here. Still hasn't done that. And red... This is all red's looking at. Red just like, give me those trebs. I've still got a chance. Must be really annoying for blue, in all honesty. Blue's lost a lot of trebs to these cannons. But still, that treb's standing. And red doesn't really have a working eco at the moment. No win condition. Like, if there was a lot of resources in the bank still, I'd still think maybe there's a chance. No way. No way. No way. No way. Here we go. This is your moment, red. This is your moment. Don't let it slip. Castle still can take a couple more hits here. That bombard cannon wheeling around, and bonk. And then red repairs the castle. Oh. Well played, red. Now, if red could have combined the stubbornness with camels, it could have worked well. But needed something more than just this. It's also still so funny to me how blue continues to sink so much stone into repairing this castle, but won't send anything up. Oh! That's a dock that... Wait, now that's a dock from before. Or is that a new dock? Maybe that's blue's plan to deal with this. Blue could learn paladins could deal with this. But, like, blue right now is 2,600 stone. I believe if this game goes on for another 20 minutes... that blue will lose all that stone repairing this castle against cannon galleon. Red must not know that you can keep units in a building. So if you don't know that, you can right-click your building, set your rally point inside the building. That way they don't pop out like that. I think blue feels as though bombard cannons are really good and wants to make one as well now. So one's on the way out of the workshop there. And yep, 2 villagers just keep repairing. Yeah, red doesn't know counter units. Red knows, like, eco. Red knows... I mean, even the new TC is, like, perfectly between the farms. Red knows some of the techs for defense, blacksmith techs, but I don't think Red knows at least about camels. Guys, I feel like camels were the last thing I learned about as a player, the more I think about it. Like, skirms against archers, spears against cav, siege against archers, all those things I knew way before camels. Like, I have a weird, vague memory of crappy graphics and me mixing camels with knights against, like, archers or something, which doesn't make sense. So, yeah, it makes sense. But I guess, like, again, there is some question of... Oh, not again. There is some question of why Gurjaras, then. But my guess would be that Red really likes the eco of the Gurjaras. Okay, town bell's been rung. Castle's still being repaired, guys. Actually, it's pretty incredible how the HP on the castle has stayed the same. It goes down to like 3630 every time. Let's see. Yeah, like 3640 there. Okay, looks like the GG's been called. And Red's going to tap out. And that's not something you see every day, is a GG well played dropped at 400 elo. So we respect Red for that. Red, if you end up seeing this, you're a good player with the defense. Just a couple tips for you would be, make camels against knights, and then just don't stop producing villagers. Something that Blue did a really good job at was producing more vills, and then, you know, making army. I think if you combine the castle spots, the walls, the sneakiness with the trebs, the cannon galleons, if you combine that with 20 more vills and camels, you win this game. I don't even know about the 20 vill thing. I think for a while there, 2,000 food, 2,000 gold was there. Upgrades were there too. It's very possible Blue might not have known how to deal with those camels. A funny game, man. My favorite part was how Red went Navy, and we predicted that Blue would make Navy to end up countering it. But, you know, Blue wins the game after clicking coinage and caravan, and then probably thinks that that's a good idea because it brought a win. But the Ottoman Empire wins, people. The Ottoman Empire wins. That is a fair prediction. Someone says, I still think they don't know they could walk on that water. That's true. Maybe they didn't realize that. It Blue with the greater economy, like we said. And over the last, like, 20 minutes, Red was just inside of that castle with villagers. The villagers weren't really collecting any resources at all. But it was a good game. We learned a lot, and most of all, we had fun, which is kind of the point of all this. Well played. And I'm happy to see Ottoman Empire back. I am also hoping the Ottoman Empire returns to playing the Turks, because that was fun. But again, that was like 2 years ago, I think. It's been a bit now since I've seen Ottoman Empire play.